Have you ever truly wondered if there is a scientifically proven way to permanently halt the investment decisions driven by emotional panic amidst the unavoidable turbulence of the market? Most experienced investors agree that the greatest failure in the stock market is not a lack of adequate information, but the deep inability to effectively control the fear and greed that compromises necessary discipline and strategic planning significantly. Mindfulness meditation has successfully transitioned from a mere spiritual practice into a powerful neurobiological tool for enhancing mental resilience and superior financial performance sustainably and reliably. Research clearly demonstrates that meditation fundamentally alters your brain structure, allowing you to process financial risk with remarkable clarity entirely, regardless of the fluctuating emotional noise surrounding you. Mastering this specific practice is the ultimate key that separates impulsive traders from those investors consistently oriented towards stable, long-term profitable returns and growth. How does consistent meditation specifically alter your brain's hardware to create a crucial delay between emotional stimulus and damaging impulsive response? I will be dissecting the precise neural architecture responsible for governing this necessary cognitive pause in the middle section of this video. I personally witnessed substantial financial losses occur because I sold assets too quickly during market downturns. Driven purely by an overwhelming wave of misleading, uncontrolled fear that severely compromised my portfolio. I often blamed the market's external volatility when the root problem was actually my internal emotional volatility reacting disproportionately to daily price data fluctuations that were temporary and common. I realized that my greatest internal struggle was not analyzing complex technical charts, but effectively differentiating true threat signals from irrelevant anxiety noise unrelated to the market's fundamental value. Perhaps you also recognize this dilemma. Possessing a solid investment strategy, but consistently failing execution due to sudden emotional overreactions that hurt your returns significantly. Mindfulness meditation has completely transformed my perspective, clearly teaching me that mastering your mind is the absolute key to mastering your most critical and high-impact financial decisions effectively. We will examine exactly how this conscious practice helps you develop sharper intuition and unshakable trading discipline consistently over time. The primary conflict causing destructive emotional trading is the fierce battle for cognitive control between the amygdala, fear center, and the prefrontal cortex, PFC, which is the brain's rational CEO. When the market experiences significant upheaval, the amygdala immediately hijacks control, flooding the system with stress hormones that trigger damaging, reactive, and impulsive decisions that cause financial loss. Excessive amygdala activation neurologically impairs vital PFC function, the crucial area responsible for planning, logic, and necessary behavioral inhibition essential for strategic investment decisions. Poor financial decisions often occur not because of a lack of intelligence, but because your analytical rationality is completely bypassed by powerful, dominating emotions that take over instantly. Meditation structurally shrinks the amygdala's size and functionally reduces its dramatic reactivity to emotional stimuli that are unnecessary for objective assessment. We must learn how to effectively calm this primitive emotional center to allow rational executive thought processes to operate efficiently. The key to achieving superior trading discipline lies in intentionally creating the cognitive pause between market stimulus and the impulsive emotional response, answering the open loop earlier. Through the foundational principle of neuroplasticity, Consistent meditation practice physically strengthens the functional connectivity between the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala structure. This increased connection strength allows the PFC to effectively calm and override the amygdala's rapid impulses before they can trigger detrimental action. This necessary conscious pause provides invaluable time for your analytical system to engage fully, ensuring decisions are based on data, not sudden, momentary panic. Meditation empowers you to consciously observe arising emotions without immediately having to react to their powerful impulses and dictates. The first powerful solution offered by consistent meditation is increasing the gray matter density in critical areas of the prefrontal cortex, PFC, which is the essential hardware for superior investment success. Research using MRI scanning reliably shows that long-term meditators possess larger gray matter volume in the PFC, precisely the area related to superior attention, memory, and stable emotional regulation. This observable increase in gray matter literally enhances your brain's cognitive processing capacity, enabling you to analyze complex data and successfully resist cognitive biases much better than non-meditators. By structurally strengthening the PFC, meditation makes your brain stronger, faster, and more robust in facing extreme and prolonged market pressure effectively. A consistent daily meditation ritual effectively transforms your brain into an organ optimally designed for making superior financial decisions. Meditation simultaneously enhances your intuition, deliberately transforming it from a speculative wild guess into an accurately processed, well-structured subconscious pattern recognition system. Mindfulness increases interoception, which is your crucial awareness of internal body signals, the true source of reliable gut feeling and financial instinct. By learning to observe internal body signals and emotions without judgment, you successfully liberate insights trapped in rich, accumulated non-verbal memory stores. True intuition is the synthesis of expertise and data processed rapidly, and meditation strengthens the neural pathways that support this swift processing without detrimental emotional interference. Mastering mindfulness is the essential skill that helps you decisively differentiate valid market signals from misleading internal emotional noise. The most significant empirical evidence comes from studies testing stock traders who practice intensive and consistent mindfulness meditation regularly in real market environments. Results indicate that traders who meditated more intensively reported measurably better trading performance and more stable output than their non-meditating counterparts over time. This superior performance is directly correlated with higher trading discipline, which negatively correlates with the frequency of panic selling and dangerous overreaction to sudden news events. Meditation helps investors to maintain their strategic plan amidst market noise, successfully avoiding reactive decisions that significantly compromise their portfolio. This research strongly suggests that mindfulness should be an essential, non-negotiable component of all professional investor and financial manager training program. Practical application demands a mindful pause ritual that must be rigorously performed before executing any major or high-risk transaction that could impact your financial standing. This ritual involves taking 3 to 5 minutes of focused, deep breathing to activate the prefrontal cortex, and consciously examine your internal mood, checking for unnecessary fear or greed. If you detect strong emotion, you must immediately postpone the decision for 15 minutes or until your mood returns to a neutral, calm baseline. Training this deliberate pause regularly strengthens your ability to consciously detach personal identity from market outcomes, which is the key to profitable detachment. Implementing the mindful pause is a proven neuroscience-based risk management action, far more effective than relying solely on complex technical analysis. Imagine your prefrontal cortex as a clear mirror used for viewing investment prospects. Uncontrolled emotion acts as thick, obscuring fog covering the mirror instantly, causing you to misread all incoming signals and data. Meditation is the vital action of wiping away the emotional fog, allowing you to see the market's true reality without the blinding distortion of fear or greed. Non-meditating investors see a chaotic, distorted reflection, which triggers poor, reactive decisions, while disciplined investors see reality with total, objective clarity. True intuition can only successfully emerge through this completely clear mirror, offering insight that is impossible to find within any financial spreadsheet. The greatest psychological struggle effectively addressed by meditation is financial impatience, which is the strong tendency to prefer a smaller, immediate reward over a much larger, delayed future gain. Research shows that mindfulness directly increases patience by significantly reducing the pervasive bias toward instant gratification and quick speculative profits. By structurally strengthening control through the PFC, meditation makes you far more capable of adhering to a sound long-term investment strategy, avoiding destructive, speculative short-term trading. Building sustainable wealth requires the crucial ability to delay gratification, and meditation is the single most powerful tool for reinforcing this time discipline. In conclusion, mindfulness meditation is the scientific neurobiological intervention backed by robust research for mastering your critical financial decisions effectively. The conflict of emotional trading is overcome by strengthening the prefrontal cortex and diminishing the amygdala, successfully creating the necessary cognitive pause for rational thought. The true solution is the consistent mindful pause ritual, which directly enhances discipline, experience-based intuition, and your capacity to withstand market panic. Scientific evidence affirms that meditation physically rewires your brain for long-term prosperity and optimal decision-making capability. You are the chief risk manager and chief psychologist of your own investment success in this complex, volatile market. Therefore, now is the precise time to immediately apply this essential investor meditation protocol to your routine, starting today without any detrimental delay to your portfolio. Challenge yourself to dedicate 10 minutes every day to focused mindfulness meditation before viewing market charts or executing any major investment decision. Remember this core truth. Your best returns occur amidst deep calmness, not chaos, which is the ultimate secret of truly successful professional investors. If this powerful meditation for investors guide has fully opened your eyes to your hidden potential, please show your deep commitment by immediately hitting the like button right now. Subscribe and widely share this essential video, so that more investors fully understand that the ultimate secret to lasting excellence is mastering their own consciousness and emotions.